So we're going to do another new app today, and we're going to do one all together with this app, and then the other one, and then after specials, you're going to get to do it on the app by yourself on the iPads, okay? So we're going to do it all together just on my computer, and then I'll show you how you're going to do it when you get to the iPads, okay? So this is called WriteReader, and what you're going to do on this is you get to take our high frequency words and you're going to make a book out of sentences that you make with your high frequency words, okay? So on the app, it's going to look very similar to this on yours, and I made you all your own one as well, okay? So this is just like your book library, so it's got this little shelf, and that's where your books will sit when you make one. So if you want to add a book that's just plain, you go down, see this little plus button, you're going to add that. However, there is a little template library that has some like really fun ones already made for you. But for today, since we're just doing sentences using high frequency words, we're just going to keep it to this. So if I add the plus button here, so this will pull up, and it's the exact same when you do it on the iPads as well. So you're going to put in a title. You could say my frequency word book, or however you want to name it, okay? And then you, since you are making it, you're the author, you would write you. But since I'm doing it on mine, I'll just write my name. So Mrs. Ireland. You can add a picture, and they have all these cool pictures already that are here. So they have holidays, they have Minecraft. Oh, they've got food, they have jobs, they have some fun little pictures, they have sports, this little owl, they have some cars, they have cats, and then some like outdoor stuff. So there's lots of different pictures. So that, look, I'm scrolling and there's even more. So there's farm, some knights with a dragon, there's castle. You're making a book about planets or outer space, and some emojis, okay? So there's just tons of them. It just depends on how you want. I like flowers, so my book is going to have a little picture of flowers on the front. And then you can adjust it, and I even get a little bee. Okay, so I'm just going to say save. And there's the front of my book. I can even make the back of my book whatever color I want it, so we'll do blue. Okay, so you get to play around with that when you're making your book too. Now, here's the thing. Hold on. Here's the thing. Now, you get to do all that, but you still have to do your... I would like you... I just did it to show you, but I'd like you to have all 6 of your sentences done before you get to play around with the colors and the pictures and stuff, okay? That's the deal. Make sure you raise your hand if you have a question. Was that your question? No? Yes, sir.
So like, if we want to do the Minecraft one, we would click on the block.
Yep, but remember, you gotta write your sentences first, and then you can add the Minecraft pictures after.
I'm definitely doing cards.
Thank you for raising your hand, sir. What's up?
Where do we write the sentence?
I'm about to show you, okay? So let me keep going, so keep your questions and let's keep going. So if I want to add a new page, there's this little plus button here. Now, I can do a page so you can kind of see the picture, so I can add a page that's just writing. I can add a page with picture and writing, or I can add a page with picture and writing, so I'll show you what all 3 look like. So let's just pick this middle one. Oh, sorry. You gotta pick this one right here. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. So there's where you would put in your picture. You would type here. So our first word is began, right? So you would type your sentence for that one. I began
Reading.
Looking for the clover. Since it's marked, you know, before the clover. Okay? So then you'd add it right there. You can even add some a second sentence if you want here. Okay, you don't have to though, and then you'd add your picture there. So, oh gosh, I forgot to grab those. Who's my helper? Lincoln. Will you go back and grab my sticks for me? And I'm gonna pick sticks for so everybody can do a sentence for me. And we'll do 2 per page, so just about everybody will get to do a sentence, okay? Make the fair. No, like bring me the whole thing. Thanks, ma'am. Okay, so we're doing began on this first one. So Hattie, give me the first sentence. Or give me a sentence. I began to write. Good. I began to write. Okay, so then we can add. Let's do one more sentence. Okay. Began to ride my bicycle. Good. Okay. So then there's one page done. Now again, I can go back and add some other stuff too, but I won't do that right now. Okay, so let's add another page. Okay. So, Lincoln, tell me a sentence. And the second one is what?
Better.
Better. Good. So give me a sentence that uses the word better.
I have a better writing sentence.
Okay, so let's change it a little bit. Because listen, I have a better writing sentence. Does that make sense?
No.
Not really. So let's change it just a little bit. So you could say, I write a better sentence. How about that? I write a better sentence. Okay, we're gonna add one more. Now Jordan, give me a sentence using the word better.
I better do my homework.
I better do my homework. Yes, you should. All right, add a new page. All right, and the third word is?
Guess.
Yes. All right, Grayson, give me a word that uses the word, or give me a sentence that uses the word guess.
I better homework.
That's okay, take your time.
Guess what you will do next.
Okay, I like it. Guess what we'll do next. And that requires a question mark. Okay, nice job. Riker, give me a sentence using the word guess.
I guess I should go home now.
I should what?
Go home now.
I guess I should go home now. Alright. Okay, we got 3 more. Learn is our next one. Emerson, give me a sentence that uses the word learn. That's okay. Take your time. Okay, I learn stuff in school. Good. Okay. Hadley. Sentence using the word learn. More about what? Oh, I learn how to ride my bike. There we go. Nice one. Okay. All right. Next word is right. Raylan, give me a word sentence using the word right. That's okay, take your time. I like it. I am right. Okay. Chris, give me a sentence using the word right.
I write a letter to my grandma.
Ooh, so here's a good thing. So, this kind of right is the one where like Mrs. Ireland is always right. Like I'm correct about something, or the direction of going right. The one you're talking about is like when we're writing a sentence. That one's spelled W-R-I-T-E. I know, funny, right? So we want the one that's like I'm using my right hand, or like I'm always correct or like right about something. Okay, I like it. I am right about math. That sounds good. All right, the last one is the word sure. Okay. Oh, and Miss Lily's gone. Kirsten, can you sentence using the word sure?
Sure, I will try to shoot that gun.
Oh, that's okay. How about sure, I will try to maybe like finish your homework or help with the chores? Okay, sure. I will try to help with the chores. I can spell chores, right? There we go. Okay. And last one, court. We need a sentence using the word sure. So ooh, good sentence to end us.
Wait, what did it say?
It says, I am sure that I will get a 100 on my spelling test. Very good sentence. Okay, so now if I wanted to, I can go back and add pictures wherever I want. Okay, so, but look, see, here's all my pages. Okay, so now we're done. So I can go click on this button right here and click on read book. So if I read my book, this is what it looks like. So my high frequency word book by Mrs. Ireland. I'm going to go through and I have all my sentences I wrote right here. Now yours is only going to have one sentence per page. We just did two so that way I can get more people. And then yours can also have pictures at the top of each sentence as well. Okay? So now, so remember when you're in it, there's a little thing right here. So I can go in and I can add a picture to add to it, okay?
What does the speaker want to do?
So the speaker is if I wanted to add your own voice to the book. So since it's a digital book, then that way, like, if you wanted to share it on Seesaw, you could, like, your mom and dad could hear you reading your book that you made. And we'll get to that point, but for now, we're just gonna write sentences on our first book, and then the more books we make, we can add in your recording, okay? But for the first one, we're just gonna practice and play around with it and just do a sentence with our high frequency words, okay?
Are we gonna do it?
Okay, go sit. Nope, go sit. Thank you. Okay, so how it's gonna look on your iPad. Okay, it's gonna look a little different on your iPad. Okay, so when you go in, you're gonna go to the compass. Okay. Oh, there we go. You're gonna go to the compass, and on top of the compass, it is going to, there we go. Like when we go to freckle, you're just gonna type up here, and I will type it up here for you as well. Okay? It's called WriteReader.com, and like I said, I will write that up for you. Okay? So this is what it looks like when you go in. You're gonna click this blue button that's called Get Started. So when you click on that, I know pops up on the educator, but see the one that has the little owl for student? You're going to do that one, and you're going to put your name and then our class code, which again, I will write up on the board for you, okay? So, or you just sit right in front of me, man. Okay, so you put your, and I just put everybody's first name, and it's all lowercase, okay? So, your name, and then the class code, and then you hit login. So this is what yours looks like, okay? Yours isn't as fancy as mine because, remember, I'm the teacher, so I have the teacher version. You guys just have the student one, okay? So if I want to write a book, I go to this little plus button. But see, this looks the exact same. So you can go in, and you put your title, you put your name, you can add pictures. You can totally put your last name, of course. And then here, you can add, so see how it's got the little blue? That means that's the only one you can pick for now, which is fine, okay? So then, once you're done, you'll hit that and you'll read book, and then it'll show up as a book for you to read here. Okay? So again, we will do this one after we get back from specials, okay? Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay, yes, sir.
How do you get the other pages?
So when you get other pages, see this little button right here?
No, like other pages, like the one you can't do.
Oh, I have to pay for it to get the other pages. This version is free to use. And we like things that are free. Yeah, we like things that are free, okay? But maybe at some point I can, but for right now, we're just gonna do the free version. But it still allows you to do the one like this. And just because I had short sentences doesn't mean you can't go in and write a longer sentence, okay? So you could even do 2 if you want. That's fine by me, okay? So then, like I said, so each time you want to add a page, you just add a page. And if you want to go back and fix pages, there's these little buttons down here that you're gonna use to switch back and forth. Now again, I want you guys, once you get on here, to just play around with it and kind of have fun with it today, okay? And get to write your book. But the goal is that you're going to get all 6 sentences written on 6 pages, okay? All right. Yes, sir.
Do you have to pay for like the pictures and stuff?
No, those you get those. You can still have those, so you're good. Yes, sir. You forget. That's okay. Yes, ma'am.
Will we get to make a book today?
Yeah, I said when we get back from specials, you're gonna get to make your own book today.
Can we
Okay.
change the
Yes.
So you could delete your book on the side?
Yeah, so if you don't, so now that's in his, but he doesn't want it, so yeah, you should be able to delete it somewhere. Oh, yeah, right here, delete book. So if you didn't like your book and you want to start over, you can just delete it. Okay? Yeah.
If we get one paragraph finished, we still need one time.
Yes, if you get done with your high frequency word book, then I will let you make a second, like, fun book. Okay? Okay. Okay, 2 more questions. 2 more. There's one. How do you get what? You have to type it in. So if I type it in here, let me add a book. Let me add a page. So you type it in, this little button right here with the question mark, there's the period right there. That's a good question because remember, sentences always start with a
Period. Uppercase.
capital letter, uppercase letter, and end with a period or question mark or
exclamation mark.
depending on how your sentence is, right? Okay, and one more question and we'll go for Brian. That's not a question, so we'll go to Jordan.
Can we change the pattern on the front page?
I don't believe so right now. So let's see here. We go to the other page. Yeah, I think it's just going to be that pattern. Okay, so
How do we change the background?
there's a little, it's only on the front and back covers. So if you want to change the color, you just go pick whatever color you want, or you can leave it white. Okay. All right.